As a homeowner, one of your greatest fears may be natural disasters, regardless of where you live. Once the worst of a disaster has passed, you have a decision to make: rebuild or not to rebuild. If you decide to rebuild, you'll have a long, potentially grueling journey ahead of you. However, it's not impossible. Here's a few things to keep in mind during that rebuild process. First things first, find a builder. Compile a list of the builders you know, talk to your insurance company, or ask your family and friends if they have any to add. Once you have this short list in front of you, make a list of important questions you want to ask them. Price points, can they help you with the updates you want and need, and how are they going to help in your situation? Also, if they have any other homes they've designed in the area, go scope them out. See what their work actually looks like. Next, get the necessary building permits you need. You'll typically need 2 after a natural disaster strikes. One for the actual rebuild process, and a second for the demolition and removal of your old structure. You can enlist a demolition crew to help remove debris. They'll also check for hazards such as asbestos and make sure that utilities are off before any other work begins. You'll also need to account for home updates. Rebuilt homes will need to be updated to bring them up to current building code standards. Building codes are lengthy regulations pertaining to many different attributes of your home, such as roof height, total square footage, and if you need to make adjustments to those areas, you'll also need to purchase additional materials, which will add extra costs. Make sure you factor that into your budget. Overall, safety first. You may be tempted to try and salvage what's left of your home using bits and pieces of the structure to try and cut costs here and there, but it's not always a good idea. Maybe there's electrical damage caused by water. In that instance, it definitely all has to go. When it's all said and done, rebuilding a home after a natural disaster strikes has its ups and downs. However, if you take all the necessary steps, your new home can be even better than your last one.